Hey y'all, God bless you. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this super easy and simple tostadas de Tinga, and it's just basically a spicy shredded chicken tostada. So here are the ingredients you're going to need. You're going to need some onion, garlic, oil, chicken broth, chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, oregano, tomato, and shredded chicken. And first I start out by grabbing a large skillet and putting some avocado oil to heat up, and once it's warm, then I add my sliced onion. I did slice up the whole onion for this recipe, and if you could see next to this pan, I have another pan heating with some vegetable oil because I'm going to make homemade tostadas. And right now I just added about a tablespoon of garlic into the onions, and I'm just going to go ahead and stir all that up. And then if you remember in my last video, which if you haven't checked it out, I will link it in the eyes above, I made a whole batch of chicken when I made the green chicken enchiladas, and I only used half of the chicken for the enchiladas and the other half was for this recipe. So this was a super easy step, the fact that the chicken was already done. So I just go ahead and pour it into the pan and move it around with the onions so it can get coated and warm through. And then next I'm going to go ahead and start adding the tomato into a blender. I just chopped up the 4 tomatoes into quarter-sized pieces. And then I take about a cup of the chicken broth and I go ahead and pour that into the blender. And then next I take some oregano and I put in the palm of my hand and I rub it between my hands, and that's just to wake up the aroma of the oregano. And then I pour that into the blender. I take about a palm size amount. And then next I'm going to go ahead and take my chipotle peppers and adobo sauce. Now I put 2 of the chipotle peppers in this recipe and I underestimated how spicy they are. I knew how spicy it was gonna be, but I didn't think it was really gonna be that spicy. If you don't like spicy, I suggest only putting 1 or just taking some of the sauce. I put 2 of the peppers and some of the sauce as well. And then I just go ahead and blend all of that together till it's nice and smooth. And if you could see, I do have less chicken now, but that's because I took some of the chicken out for the kids because they don't eat spicy food. So I just went ahead and added the sauce that we just blended up and poured it on top of the chicken. And now I'm just stirring everything together so it can get nice and evenly coated. And then I put the lid on it and I just let that simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes on low heat. And now in the skillet that I was heating up the vegetable oil, I just take my tortillas and I put it in the oil to start frying, and this is what's going to give us our homemade tostada. And you just want to keep flipping the tortilla until basically they're crispy and golden brown. And then right here, I'm just holding up the tostada to drain out the oil. There's one thing I really don't like is biting into a tostada and getting a mouthful of grease. So next we're gonna go ahead and start assembling the tostadas. I have Mexican sour cream that I'm gonna go ahead and just lather all over the tostada. This is gonna be the base, and this is what's gonna help to counteract the spiciness of the chicken. You just want to evenly coat the sour cream to make sure you get it all over the tostada. Then next I take a good portion amount of the chicken and I just put it right on top of the tostada. And next I'm going to go ahead and grab some shredded lettuce and put that on top. And here I'm just sprinkling on top some cotija cheese. And there you have it. Super easy, super simple, and extremely delicious tostadas de Tinga. Enjoy!
Ooh, this right here, delicious.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Keep watching my wife's videos because I'm telling you, it's gonna bless you. This was real simple. She made it within 10 minutes.